from and the New York Yankees. Two of the best bat. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. Fair to say they're not playing their
low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today. Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back. It's built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
That is third. The second baseman.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The tag by LeMahieu, and they got him at second base.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Two out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Royals bats are quiet there, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Aaron.
And it's fouled away. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail-biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games, games that get out of hand. But there have been 2 nail-biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Set to get his day started, Aaron Judge. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Judge is a 300 hitter on the dot. Can't complain about that.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Roll, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He had exactly 100 RBIs. And if you talk to him, he'll let you know 100 RBIs is pretty special, folks.
They'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth.
Giancarlo Stanton now. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
And it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Now in the box, Hunter Dozier. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting.
And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Batting fifth.
You know, D-Row, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1.
Gordon.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
High in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
1 ball and 1 strike. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding in. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. The 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Encarnacion at third. Voit on second. LeMahieu at first with no outs. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Hamilton is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Stepping in now, Austin Romine. Duda camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Fastball called for strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Fouled away. Ready on 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally it'd be closer to 27 instead.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. The 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Yankees 1 and the Royals 0. Settling in now, Jorge Bonifacio, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes for Jorge Bonifacio. Might have been ball 3 there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing. 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Voit is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Billy Hamilton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted in the air out to center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 1.
First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Back up the middle. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Duda's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
One out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bonifacio back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are
now
2 gone.
No outfielder, Giancarlo.
So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Perez corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they lead it 1-0. Digging in now for Kansas City with Merrifield as we begin the top of the 4th.
With Merrifield.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the... Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
The batter, the third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Now the 2-0 home. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Ryan O'Hearn is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Oh, look at Didi. Wow. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Designated hitter.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. A ball and a strike. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Two and two.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Luke Voigt. He singled his last time up. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Duda in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Stepping up to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. A base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He hit a sac fly earlier. The 1-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. The Yanks leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And 2-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Alex Gordon is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit well towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So the Royals are able to knock things up on the solo home run. At the plate, Austin Romine. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
1-1 to count. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. So next to the plate for the Royals, number 1. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 1.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Therefore it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box now with Merrifield. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Towards second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Royals.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. KC down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Homer Bailey is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 21, Homer Bailey.
Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Right side, fair ball down the line.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. His lifetime numbers against Bailey. He carries a .308 batting average. First offering on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Gregorius ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Ready on 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Stanton stands at second with no outs. A fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late at the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, LeMahieu is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. 2-1 New York. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the corner and slicing foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
to 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 3-2 to the Royals' designated hitter.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
The 3-2 one more time. Now a swing, and O'Hearn sends this one high in the air and out to deep right field. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
The catcher, number 13.
Ready once again, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. 1-0 the count. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Green typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
And there's one down now, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So a little surprising that they try to get the man at third there, but they are able to get the force out nonetheless. Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, kicks and deals. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon. Fastball well outside. Down the third baseline. Reined in. Oh, look at the sliding stop. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A ball and a strike.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
2 balls and a strike to count. On the line, that's a base hit. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Gordon over at second. Bonifacio on at first with 2 down. Played on the backhand. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Royals settle for just the 1. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping in, Gio Urshela. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The third baseman, Gio Urshela.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready for another shot now. Austin Romine. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. One and two now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Striding in once again, number 1. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
The batter, number 50.
Digging in to try it again, Whit Merrifield. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that misses inside 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Hard hit ball to short. Backhanded. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now at the plate, Hunter Dozier. Lifetime against this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
So he wraps up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Hunter Dozier is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Royals leave 1. Score remains 2-2. Ready now, Aaron Judge. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First delivery to him on the way. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Two and one.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career, but pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. On the ground to first. Can this be 2? 1 there on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in a driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The designated hitter.
Now batting, Edwin Encarnacion. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Bailey pauses. First pitch on the way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. One and one.
Oh, that's just out.
Hard ground ball to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. So striding in, Salvador Perez. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Salvador Perez.
Tommy Kahnle will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Number 48, Tommy.
First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he fouls this one off. A pause and the 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Too high, ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. This is foul right side. A payoff pitch one more time. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The first baseman, number 9, Lucas Duda.
Into the box now, Lucas Duda comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Now swinging a hard liner to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Stepping in now, Jorge Bonifacio. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ball to strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. And some dramatics here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's now 3-2 Royals. Scott Barlow comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 58.
Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
1 ball.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably... what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 is in off the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Merrifield is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Now batting.
At the plate, Gio Urshela. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Gary Sanchez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Gary Sanchez.
Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 4 home runs and 5 driven in. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Last chance for the Yankees. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he'll check his swing here. Did he go around? Yes, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Kansas City came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Homer Bailey gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Scott Barlow wraps it up for the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this